Check this out. I already am the Beastmaster. Behold, my beast. Alright, we have a beast among us. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my gameplay of Once Human. Today we're taking a look at the new update, Dreamveil. Now this just came out. The scenario is titled Endless Dream, but it looks like an endless nightmare. I mean, it looks insane. It looks really cool, and I'm excited to play it. What's really exciting about this update is it came out with new classes that you can pick, and each class helps your character in different ways. Now the first one we're taking a look at is Chef. Now Chef has a couple of different abilities and talents. The Chef class core ability is Creative Cooking. Creative Cooking allows you to craft unique dishes, which might have some ingredients outside of the recipe, and you have a chance of creating a dish with enhanced effects with longer durations. The talents for Chef also include Glutton, Ingredient Scent, and Fine Cuisine. You can take a look at them here. And each class gets starting items. The starting items for Chef are Campfire Stove and Gourmet Atlas. Next up we have Gardener. Now Gardener also has some core abilities and talents. Under core abilities of Gardener is HP Sowing. Now with this, the Gardener specializes in crops and biomechanics. You can craft crops with biomechanical parts, which creates dual stack crops or special biomechanical crops. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds really cool. The Gardener also has 3 talents, including Environmental Expert, Portable Planting, and Greenhouse Technology. Now the starting items for the Gardener are Portable Planter Box and Environmental Detector. Now finally, we have the Beastmaster. Now this one's really cool. This allows you to have a beast partner, and this beast partner can be summoned with a whistle, and the beast partner can fight with you, as well as gather or mine, depending on which beast you choose. Your beast partner can also be changed within your territory, so once you choose one, you can always switch to a different partner. The Beastmaster has several different talents, including Beast Whisperer, Breeding Expert, and Wilderness Master. The 2 starting items of the Beastmaster are the Beast Whistle, as well as the Starting Beast Partner. So I guess that's counted as an item? Anyway, it's really cool, and I'm excited to try this out. I think out of these 3 different classes, I'm leaning more towards Beastmaster, and I'm sure a lot of people are. However, Gardener and Chef seem to have quite a few abilities that could really help you out in the game, but we're gonna rock with Beastmaster. That sounds so cool. Alright, let's jump into this update. Check this out. I already am the Beastmaster. Behold, my beast. Oh, hey. Yep, okay. Alright, yep, that's just... Alright, we have a beast among us as we're getting into this game. So, your territory has been automatically cached due to absence or world merge. Alright, we are moving to a new server. I'm a little nervous about this, but I'm also excited. This is the first time I've switched servers. Because I haven't completed the full story yet, I'm gonna choose the complete task mode. Alright, here we are without any armor. Let's go investigate the intruding afterimage. Who are you?
Me? I am a visitor from dreams, and a seeker of help who has come from afar. If you wish, in this waking plane, you may call me Miss Memory.
You came looking for my help?
Yes. Our plane has encountered a grave danger, but as a creation of dreams, I can only use dream language, whether describing what I see or what I feel. I hope you can understand. At the moment, our plane is going through a reverie. You must have had reveries before. Of course you are awake, but your mind takes you elsewhere. What comes into your mind is what you want to happen, or an image from the mosaic of your memory brought to the fore. In that moment, you could even think it's real. This reverie, right now, is swallowing our plane. The plane of reality is being overtaken by the plane of dreams.
Alright, here is where the dreams play in, or the nightmares.
The line between dreams and reality is blurring, and the fears buried deep in the subconscious, nightmares, are crossing over as the boundary dissolves, becoming our new reality. I can feel it. Right now. That plane. It's experiencing a nightmare it cannot wake from. If the power of nightmares grows unchecked, it would completely engulf reality. Then, dreams without a foundation in reality, and the reality itself, would die out together. If we reach that point, all would be lost. But as a creation of dreams, I am limited in what I can do. I cannot stop this alone. But you are based in reality. This nightmare is without end or limit. But it is not fated to swallow our plane. Its destiny can be reversed. That is why I was compelled to appear to you. You hold great power. I hope you can wield it to save our plane.
If that's the only way to stop this, then I have no choice.
If you wish, I shall be your guide there, and I shall help you confront the source of these nightmares, so we can finally know peace.
Then let's get to work.
Now that you've agreed, I will be on the other side of the gate, awaiting your arrival. Believe me, your good deeds will be remembered in dreams. I wish you a safe journey.
Of all we encounter in life, dreams are the most beautiful. Warm afternoons, childhood pleasures, happy memories. These are the sensations that emerge when your mind reaches the depths of REM sleep. Dreams are how the brain processes real-world information. You could say dreams are a repetition of reality. Dreams are reality.
Today's program is a dream tailored just for you. Please repeat the following after me. All that we see, or seem to see, is a dream within a dream. Good night.
That was intense. Alright, here's where we can choose our classes. We have Beastmaster, Free Person, Gardener, and Chef. Now I'm pretty sure Free Person is for people that don't want to choose right away, which is pretty cool, but I really want to do Beastmaster, so let's rock and roll with Beastmaster. Alright, Beastmaster allows you to communicate with animals, uses whistles to summon them for combat and exploration, helping them develop into powerful beasts. Okay, so we get starting beast partner and a red beast whistle. Just in case you're curious, this is the information for Chef, as well as Gardener. Alright, class selection, Beastmaster, let's go. We left off around Myers Market, so we are going to respawn close to Myers Market. Oh, that's so cool. The animals don't run away from me. They trust me because I am the Beastmaster. Alright, so I kind of want to build my territory on a hill. This might not be the best place to build one, but you know what? It's something. I have a neighbor right down there with a ton of furnaces. So we got ourselves settled a little bit. We have our crossbow again. We have our workbenches. And we're going to move forward with Nightmare Source. and meet with Miss Memory. Alright, so here's Miss Memory. We finally meet in your realm.
You're finally here. I've been waiting for you here, in dreams.
Dreams? Isn't this reality?
I am sorry. I forget. With dreams and reality merging, it's hard to tell them apart. But that doesn't matter. As you must have seen, the nightmares have drastically remade this plane. When you were coming here, I wonder if you saw those mysterious floating whispers.
You mean those strange symbols that looked like billboards, right?
The floating whispers I'm referring to, those are where the nightmare tubes can be found. Nightmare tubes create dream zone in various places, and over time, the dreams spread, gradually devouring all of reality.
So they're like chimneys pumping out pollution.
In the language of reality, that is a fair way to understand it. Because of this, the nightmare tubes must be removed as soon as possible.
How do we get rid of these nightmare tubes?
To clear a nightmare tube, you must first awaken it, then try to defeat the dreamer within. Or in the language of reality, I could say, before dismantling the chimney, you've got to give it a blast, and clear out any pests or debris hidden inside it. That metaphor might not have been perfect, but dreams operate on their own logic. I hope you understand my meaning.
No problem. I got it.
Once you enter Dream Zone, that's where the nightmare tubes are found. You'll need to collect wakeful sand and use it to activate the nightmare tube. And be careful of the dreamer. It is a dangerous creature hidden in the nightmare tube. If you kill it, the dream zone it created will disappear. There are different levels of dreamers. The higher the level, the more powerful the dreamer. So to be safe, you should target some light dreamers first. Besides that, when you enter Dream Zone, there is one other thing you must watch out for.
What's that?
From the moment you step into Dream Zone, your strainess level will begin to rise. As the dreams affect your mind, when strainess reaches a critical point, then you will be trapped in the dream until you die. So, every time your strainess reaches a critical level, you must leave Dream Zone.
Is there any way to slow it down?
There are reality recitals made from reality fragments. They can temporarily reduce strainess, but you'll be resistant to their efforts for a period after using one, so you can't use them continuously.
Where can I find reality fragments?
Reality fragments and wakeful sand can be found in the same way, both within Dream Zone. If you have any extra reality fragments, then find me in Dream Zone, and I can help you convert them into reality crystals. If you craft equipment with reality crystals, it will help you withstand the ravages of the nightmares. But my powers can only be used in Dream Zone to help you transform reality fragments and reality crystals. Also, I have some reality recitals here. I hope it shall prove useful.
Thanks, I don't have any other questions.
If that is all, I will wake within Dream Zone and do what I can to help you there.
Alright, so we need to kill dreamers or destroy dreamers in order to stop the pollution.
No question. We're up against some tough odds. First thing then, let's set up a home base. Remember what Miss Memory told us. Let's find somewhere unaffected by Dream Zone.
Alright, so we need to craft 2 pieces of armor at the gear workbench. Thank you, Mr. Fawn. Ooh, yeah. Took him out. Ooh, that was so cool. I don't know what I did right there, but... Alright, so as I'm getting deer hide, looks like this is where the dream zone begins. So as you step into it, you enter the dream zone. Not only that, but your confusion increases to the point where you get trapped and will die in the nightmare. So, yeah, I don't think we're ready for that just yet. Alright, let's craft some armor. Alright, we got the raid top. We got the raid pants. And we're gonna do the raid shoes too. Now, before we go into the dream zone, I think it's time we pick our starting beast partner. Now, Pongo, a green boar that excels at gathering, can also forage for rare items. Misha, a golden bear with a larger build than most, serving as a solid wall in battle. Shiro, a white wolf that is a late bloomer with the potential to become an alpha, capable of evolving through battles. All these options seem pretty cool. I think we're gonna rock with Shiro. Alright, so we got Shiro. There he is. So I'm pretty sure we need to make a little animal pen, just because we need to, I guess, domesticate it or build a connection with them. Alright, so we have a little section in here. I think this will work. Alright, let's alright. So our tameness is at 0. Alright, so this is the new update. It's pretty cool. This is the first update I've experienced where I changed servers so dramatically in Once Human. I do miss having all my stuff, but, you know, it is cool that we're moving forward in the game and we get to start over in some ways. And now we are Beastmaster, which I think is so cool. Stay tuned for the next episode where we take a step into the Dream Zone and see what that's all about. And hopefully get this guy following us around. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like. If you want to see my other Once Human content, you can click right over here. I just started Sons of the Forest, and if you want to see that video, you can click right here. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.